Hello everyone, this is Sandra at Spirit of Avalon. So today I thought we'd take a look at the Talisman Oracle, which is one of the decks that I got for Christmas, Yule, and this was from my friend Simon. I love this bee on the front, it's so lovely, so nice. And this box is lovely too, nice and sturdy, has a magnetic closure. So this is the spine of the box. So we've got like this spot gloss, as you can see on there. But look at the edges of this, so nice. I love this, the way this has been done. So it almost looks like a book. And this is by US Games. It's actually 2023, so it's not a new deck, but it's new to me. And look at the inside, so nice. So this deck talks about sigils. So on the back it's Talisman Oracle by Nora Pascaleva. Talismans are potent tools that strengthen the power of intention by guiding our thoughts and amplifying our energy. Talisman Oracle can be used in two ways: as an oracle deck with empowering messages, and as a hands-on kit to craft your own talisman for manifesting desired outcomes in your life. You, the reader, are the true magic that makes the Talisman Oracle work. This enchanting set includes 44 black gilded edge cards adorned with magical sigils and sacred geometry, a packet of 44 sheets of vellum tracing paper, and an illustrated 112-page guidebook. So that's the box, really nice. And then we have the guidebook. So we have our introduction and dedication, acknowledgements, contents page. And then we have how to use the deck. And this says you can use the Talisman Oracle in two ways: as a regular oracle deck with messages for you, or you can use each card to create your own talisman. If you have questions or wish to examine a particular situation, draw a single card or use the suggested spreads in the guidebook. Though all the design elements on the cards were created to strengthen the meaning of the card, the sigils extracted and highlighted in this guidebook are the main symbol that contains the potent energy of each card. For your convenience, the enlarged versions of the sigils are shown here alongside the card and its description. If you want to create a talisman, start by picking a card of personal interest. You can use the vellum paper included with your deck to outline the sigil graphic provided. Your drawing doesn't have to be perfect. The more abstract and unique the look, the more interesting and powerful your talisman design will be. You can add your own embellishments, colour and symbols for good luck. Once the drawing is done, fold the paper an odd number of times, insert it in a locket, or simply carry it in your purse or pocket. To strengthen the talisman's power, create your own sigils and designs, and spend some time meditating on the topic of your choice. A variety of symbol options are also available on pages 110 to 111. Carrying your talisman with you will help deepen your intuition. It will change your thoughts frequency, and you will soon begin to see more signs that will lead you toward your goals. If you prefer to create your talisman as an altarpiece, you can add other auspicious elements such as feathers, stone, shells, glitter or flowers. Check the talisman power section for each card to find the best use for the specific talisman image. And then charging your talisman cards, threefold law, sigils and sacred geometry, visualization and meditation, affirmations, talisman cards and religion, toxic positivity versus genuine positivity. That's interesting. Using the cards with tarot readings, spreads. So there's just a couple of spreads there. Talisman spread would be cool. And then we go into the cards. So you see for each one you've got the card and an enlargement of the sigil. Now, she said on pages 110 to 11. there was something, didn't she? Oh yes, symbols that you could also use the vellum paper for. You could maybe trace this symbol and then add this symbol, and you know, so that's really useful. But the rest of the book is like that. So quite a lot packed into that little book, and this lovely design on the back. So really, really nice. So I'll just show you the vellum paper that you get with it. So you get a little envelope with the 44 sheets of vellum paper inside. So it's just like sort of thick tracing paper that you can use for sigils, and I will be doing that because I think it's a cool idea. So it's lovely that you get that included. And then we're going to move on to the cards. So now, the only thing I will say, these are edged in black, but as you can see, look at that. Is a little bit disappointing that that hasn't been edged. That one's been missed. So the rest of it was done and not the top edge. And this one hasn't been done properly and it's already coming off, and on the sides. I'm okay with it, I'm fine, you know, because I can always go over it with a black Sharpie or something, but just to point it out in case yours is like that, it's kind of not good, you know, that's already, look how that's, can you see how that is coming up there, it like from the back. Yeah, it's you know, but it's fine, it's fine, but I just wanted to point that out, and that's bad actually, that the rest of that has been done and the top hasn't, but it's fine. I'll just use a black Sharpie over it, but yeah, just to warn you. So these cards are, well, they're kind of almost tarot sized, aren't they? A little bit taller and a little bit wider, but certainly not oracle card size like we would normally see. Cardstock is really nice. It is glossy, so if you don't like glossy cardstock, you may not like these. I don't mind. It's flexible but not too thin. So the first one we have here looks like a jellyfish, doesn't it, and says balanced emotions, and we've got all of our sacred geometry and different little bits included here. I love the backs of the cards. These are the backs. They're lovely, aren't they? I'd love to trace this. Never mind sigils. Banish a curse. Look how cool that is with that snake at the bottom. And the top. Ooh, it's kind of like reversible. Blessed day, or blessed day. So that looks like it's a butterfly or moth. Well, look at this moon face here, and like the face of the sun in there. So there's a lot to kind of see in some of these cards that you don't spot immediately. I love actually that they're black and glossy. Another snake, cast away negativity. I just think this is different, and I like having something different in my collection because I don't want to have things that I've already got that are very similar, because as it is, I've got too many oracle decks and some of them are going to be rehomed, so I'm going to be doing a declutter very soon, probably this week. This one is Change. I love this. It's a chameleon. Look at this one, very cool. Look at that face, that mask, concealment. But what you see first is this. Well, that's what I'm drawn to first. But then, oh, there's a skull here. And then, you know, there's something here. There's, you know, your eyes are always drawn to something first. But then when you really start looking, you see lots of other things as well. This is the lovely bee from the front of the box. So this is confidence. Love that. I love this one, courage. Look at that lion. Look how amazing he looks. And I love these flowers too. These look a bit like primroses. Love that. Creativity. Cut ties. We've got a big knife there, a very elaborate handle. Oh, defense. Look at this scorpion. I love the inclusion of these plants, roses and other flowers. I love that. Destiny. Divine guidance. Have our frog friend and a lovely dragonfly. I love dragonflies. Elixir of life. Love it. Equilibrium. That's lovely with the shells. Eternal charisma. I really like that with the butterfly and flowers. Financial security. We've got a big coin here. Oh, I love this. Finding love. Sea lions. Because they pair for life, don't they? Sea lions. What am I on about? Seahorses. They pair for life, but it's the males that carry the babies. Oh, it's so lovely. Good fortune. This looks like some kind of beetle, maybe. Look how elaborate this is. I know there's a bit of glare, guys, but because the cards are shiny, it's a bit difficult. Good luck. So we've got we call them ladybirds in the UK, but I know in the US they're ladybugs. It's a lovely one. Grounding. It's good, actually, grounding, and we've got this big anchor there. Growth of energy. Some eggs. Happiness. These. Healing energy. I love this tree. Look at the roots. Intuition. We've got another beetle here. Looks kind of similar to a stag beetle, but it may not be, but it kind of looks like that. More beetles, Karmic Justice. Now these definitely look like, they're called rhinoceros beetles or something, I think, when they've got the huge things like this. Anyway, I could be wrong, but something like that. Oh, look at this one with the old book, Knowledge. How cool is that? Oh, I love this one too, Leadership. It's a lovely tiger. So nice. Oh, and the owl. It's another favourite one. Learn the Truth. But look how lovely the artwork is. The way that owl has been drawn and stuff. It's so nice. Crab. We have Let Go. So you can see the sigils are quite small, but as they said, they're enlarged in the book for you to be able to trace. Luna. Very cool. Magical Power. It's like a dragonfly again. I love it. Mindfulness. So there's quite a lot of insects in this deck, which again is quite unusual actually, and I really like that. Navigation. So here we have a kind of fish. Looks a bit like an anglerfish. Overcome Fear. I love that. Can imagine that in some gothic castle or haunted mansion, couldn't you? This is lovely. Passion. So beautiful, really. Protection. It's like eyes. Look at this one, very cool. Rebirth. Resilience. This is lovely with the fox. There's so many foxes here where I live. At night you can sit and look out of the window, and 9 times out of 10 you'll see a fox running down the road or the street or going across the fields. Safe travel. Got a lovely bird there flying across the ocean. Success. Look at that little plant coming up there, finding its way, pushing its way to the surface and the sunlight. Union. Oh, I love it. Rhinoceros. Rhinos are one of my favourite animals. I know it sounds weird. Whenever I went to the zoo, because my dad used to take us to zoos quite a lot, I always wanted to see the rhinos. Always wanted to. I loved it. So I love it when you don't often see them in decks, but when you do, I'm there. Yay, a rhino. Willpower. Cool too. And we have Wisdom with the octopus. So that is the entire deck, guys. So it's very cool. It's just a shame about that, but you know, you can't see inside the box. It's just one of those things, and I will correct it with a Sharpie. So it's fine. So yeah, so I really like this deck. I'm really glad that I did receive it for Christmas. It's very cool. So yeah, You have to let me know what you think in the comments below if any of you have got this deck, because I hadn't seen it before, and then I happened to see it in Watkins in London, and I didn't buy it then, but then when I saw it on Amazon, I thought, oh yes, I'm going to add that to my wish list. So I'm really pleased to have it. Like I say, let me know what you think, or if you have this deck. And yeah, I'm sure I'll be back soon with another walkthrough. I hope you're all doing really well, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye for now.